So Esau, man, is in shit. Esau, you know what? If I would actually really them, to be honest with you, the smart move would just kill yourself, man.
Yeah, literally.
Just kill yourself. Go on, brother.
No, seriously though, it sounds funny, but that's real, man. Like a smart Edomite would just end it, man.
Yeah, well, there is
live it up, at least select it, at least live it up. Live it up.
Max out that card.
there is a high level of suicides. So they're the ones that probably they're the smart ones.
They should just end it, man. Like even Rapture, all these old bastards, these old rotten miscreants, I call them. They should all just give up, man. Just give up the ghost, call it a day. It's done, man. You had your time to shine. Now your time is up, man. Now you're gonna have to fight. Cause see, they're worrying about what we're talking about, which they should be worrying about it. But we're not gonna come out here and say we're gonna do A, B, and C to you. We're not gonna come out on YouTube, put our stuff on YouTube and say that we're gonna kill you. We're gonna do this. You don't have to say all of that. That's some bullshit. What we're gonna do is we're gonna tell you the truth. And what we're telling you is this: you have to fight the Most High. Don't worry about what we're doing. Worry about fighting the Most High, man. That's what you have. That's what you need to be worrying about.
That even sounds wrong. Like, fight the Most High. Like, of course you're gonna lose, man.
The controller of all things, you know, principalities, everything, and you're gonna try war against him. But that's Esau. That's that conceit.
No, but they're not gonna want to do it, brother. It says that they're gonna be so afraid.
They're gonna be afraid, but they're still gonna be in them fucking fighter jets and shaking and shit.
Go ahead.
Getting blasted away, man.
Go ahead.
Behold, he cometh with clouds, and every eye shall see him, and they also which pierced him.
That's reincarnation right there, okay? Because you had them fucking centurions that was taking the piss out of the Lord. You know, they said that's the prophecy as well. They ripped his garments, playing dice with, you know, for his garments. Then they also pierced the Lord, man. So those same top generals or whatever that was in the Roman army, they're back here again, probably in the US army, man.
Yeah.
Okay, and they're gonna see Yahawashi.
Yeah.
Okay, those same spirits that actually pierced the Lord is gonna see him coming back in his glory, man. Go on.
It says, and all kindreds of the earth shall wail because of him.
God.
Even so among.
Because you got these guys, right? They're saying that we're black Hebrew Israelites and merging us with extremist groups and that. Listen, we're not gonna do anything, man. All we're telling you is what to look forward to. That's all we're doing. We're prophets. We're the men of truth. You want to call us the people of doom? That's fine. But we're not going to do anything to you. What we're going to do, we're going to wait upon the Lord until he rises up to the prey, which you are going to be the prey, Esau. Okay? And you will be destroyed. We're telling you to your face while you're talking your shit in secret. We're telling you to your face that you will be destroyed, Esau. You will be destroyed, and your world will come down, and your world will be destroyed also. Go on, brother.
This is Isaiah chapter 66 and verse 15.
Beautiful, behold, brother. The water. If you can, now give me the book of Luke 12 now. See, now we telling Esau, the straight skinny, that the Lord is coming to send fire on your fucking asses. Let's read this, man.
For behold, Yahawah will come with fire, and with his chariots like a whirlwind, to render his anger with fury, and his rebuke with flames of fire.
Right.
For by fire and by his sword will Yahawah plead with all flesh.
Right. By his fire and also his sword will the Lord plead with all flesh, meaning he's going to punish you and judge you, and with that being the case, he's going to use the element of fire to do that job. Yeah, he came.
Yes.
Go on, brother.
And the slain of Yahawah shall be many.
And the slain of Yahawah shall be many. So the Lord is going to send his son back to slain the world of those that come up against him. Let's read this.
Precept to what you just said there. Exodus 14:13 says, and Moses said unto the people, fear ye not, stand still and see the salvation of the Lord, which he will show to you today. For the Egyptians whom you have seen, today ye shall see them again no more, forever. And the Lord shall fight for you, and ye shall hold your peace.
Exactly. As well as he's going to fight for us in this time. The way that he fought for us in ancient Egypt, he's going to fight for us in this time. And he will avenge those that have been affected by Esau's satanic nonsense, man.
Because they know at the bottom of the sea, the historians know that this war took place and what happened to the Egyptians. So it's documented. It's all documented in history. They know the power of Yahawah Yahawashi through their own documents and history.
Oh yeah, and you know what? They're going to meet that same power. They're going to meet that same power, and that same power is going to show them more more power on top of what he's already showed the nation Egypt. So there's no escape, Esau. Like I was saying earlier before, right? As I was on my way here, you know, the police was kind of following me as I can, you know, as I think to believe. I kind of got a little bit paranoid there. But what I'm saying is I'm not going to do anything to you, Esau. We're not going to do nothing to you. You know this, so you should already know this, right? Whoever's watching the videos, we're not going to do nothing to you. The Lord is going to be doing the one. It's going to be the one doing something to you. He's going to be the one to destroy your world. We're telling you. All right, we're too weak to rise up against you. We're making that very clear. That's why we haven't done anything, because we know our position. If you can, brother, get Zephaniah 3 verse 8. Because you need to know this, man. All of you guys that run YouTube, all of you individuals that work for YouTube, you need to know that this world is coming to an end. And you could take this. I don't care if you take this video down or not. You have to know the truth, because the truth will pursue you. There's no ignoring the truth. Okay?
Because, can I just say, because
go on, brother.
On my other channel I had more views, but on this channel I'm getting less views, right? But I'm looking at a channel, looking at one of my videos, it's like three views, and then next day it's like 1 view. I mean, is it so dangerous that I get my 3 views? Is that really going to be so dangerous?
Of course it is, brother.
I'm going to put it down to boy, these people.
You know, when you upload your video, they say it's checking. That mean that they're checking. This
yeah, I see that now. Yeah, checking. Yeah. They have to check now.
Yeah, so that means that they're shut themselves, man. They know the deal.
That's
they
the scared people, man.
Go on, brother.
This is Isaiah 41 and 14, which is beautiful because it's got 144 in it. It says, "Fear not, thou worm Jacob,
right,
and ye men of Israel, I will help thee, saith Yahawah."
Right. And here's another precept saying that the Lord will help us. He helped us as in the days of ancient Egypt. Go on.
"I will help thee, saith Yahawah, and thy Redeemer, the Holy One of Israel."
Yeah, so the Lord made that very plain, that he's going to help us. He said, "Fear not, O worm down Jacob," because we know that we're in a situation where we're weak. We're in a very vulnerable state, but we're not so in a vulnerable state because we have a power that you cannot either see or taste or touch that surrounds us, man. All right, that's actually guarding us right now. And that's why we can stand so stiffly with the word of the Lord and tell you to your face that you're going down and that you will face judgment. As you believe in your spiritual demon satanic power by you doing what you can do, okay? That's what you stand by. Well, we're telling you, Esau, that the power that we serve, Satan is under the orders of, okay? And if you can, brother, give me the scripture where it says, even Satan fears the Lord and trembles.
You started off with that earlier as well, somewhere in Romans 3 something.
And the thing with these devils, they know about the ranking orders of the spirits. They should, if they don't know, they should know. Because if they don't know, then they're idiots. That means that they're idiots. They don't know, but they're not as enlightened as they think they are. All right, because if they were really enlightened, they should already know that already. But if they do know that and they still believe that there's power in Satan, then they're sadly mistaken. Because that's not the case. There's no power in Satan. Satan serves the Heavenly Father. Satan is one of the sons of God, and he serves the Father. So if you're under the guise of Satan, under this group, you're not going to win.
I'll go a quick one.
Go on, brother.
This is Isaiah 29 and 15.
Go on.
It says, "Woe unto them that seek deep to hide their counsel from the Lord, and their works are in the dark, and they say, who seeth us, and who knoweth us?"
Yeah, exactly. They're hiding and seeking, but we're telling them out in the open. And it says, woe unto them. Woe unto them that seek deep to hide the counsel from the Lord. The Lord already sees what you're doing. He already sees it. All right? And it's going to be put to a standstill. Everything that you're doing and you including your people, they will be put to nothing. Your plans and your agenda will be at this and annual. All right? That's what's going to happen to you, devils. Go on, brother.
I got that one. This is James chapter 2, verse 19. "Thou believest that there is one power, thou doest well. The devils also believe and tremble."
Right, the devils also believe. Not just the devil, but even devils believe and tremble. So how much more the devil? That's why, if you notice, Satan didn't go ahead and mess with Job until the Most High gave the command. So what does that say? That says that he's under the command of the Creator.
Yeah.
So that means we're over you. That's what that means, Esau. That means that we're over you. You fucking demons. Okay?
And elder, them same demons that were in them two sick, lame people, I think mental ill. They had legion on them. They said to Yahawashi, have that come to torment us before our time.
Man, you might as well get that. Let's
So
get that.
demons, no, I don't know the scripture of heart. Have that come to torment us before our time. So even them demons that are in people, they even know they have a short time.
Yeah. Yeah. So this is the thing, man. Like these devils, that's why they haven't really came down upon us, because they know that we're over them in the spiritual sense. They know this.
Yeah, Luke 4, from around like verse 29.
You know, even Rothschild in their coup ain't got shit on this. And they will see it for themselves one day. Oh, you better believe they will see it for themselves. And you know how they're going to see it? When the Lord cracked them skies and they get to fighting. Then they're going to realize, oh shit, we don't mess with the wrong folks. We don't mess with the wrong kind of guys, man. Oh, they're going to realize it, man. They're feeling themselves right now because they haven't been touched. They haven't been punched in the face yet. But when they are punched in the face by our Father, they're going to know what the deal is. Go on, brother.
You look for
Something like 30.
30.
And they're going to understand why we've been doing this for so many years, man. Coming out here cursing them out. They're going to know the fear of the Lord. Even Esau, these devils, they're going to know the fear of the Lord.
Right, this is
Go on, brother.
Luke 4:30. It says, but he passing through the midst of them went his way and came down to Capernaum, a city of Galilee,
Which was a thriving city.
and taught them on the Sabbath days. And they were astonished at his doctrine, for his word was with power. And in the synagogue there was a man which had a spirit of an unclean devil,
Okay.
and cried out with a loud voice, saying, let us alone. What have we to do with thee, thou Yahawashi of Nazareth?
Come on.
Art thou come to destroy us? I know thee, who thou art, the Holy One of Yahweh.
Exactly. I know thee, that thou art the Holy One of Yahweh. So even the demons recognize Yahawashi as the Son of God. They notice this. So how much more these demons on the left-hand side? How much more the spiritual demon, Satan himself? They know what this is, man. You devils on the lower level that's in this coop that worship him, you should know this too. You should already know this, because your God who you worship knows this. All right, so you indeed should know this as well. Because if they really, let's just, I'm gonna just say this, right? If they really understood something, they would know not to fuck with us entirely. But the Heavenly Father, what it is, the Most High has blocked their mind, part of their mind, not to see how much more, why they shouldn't be fucking with us. You know? Go on, brother.
Yeah, you know what you're saying there. Exodus 9:16 says, in the very deed
Yeah, it's the spirit, man. I get like that sometimes, man.
for this cause I have raised thee up to show in thee my power, and that my name may be declared throughout all of the earth.
So the way the Lord did the Egyptians, raised them up, he did the same thing to Eve. He raised thee up, and he's going to smack his ass out of power. So that the Lord can magnify his name and show his power. Bottom line in the story, man.
Now, say something, Elder. You said just a minute ago that if Esau had any sense, he'd have known not to fuck with us. I'm not really into gangster films, but I do remember some of them. And what it's kind of like is that Esau's fucked with a made man. Because in these gangster films, like, even if you're in the mafia, if you kill another made man, then they'll take you out. So basically, we represent that kind of made man where Esau's fucked with us. Now the Most High is going to take him out. If you understand the analogy.
Come on. No, I get what you're saying. I get it. So, yeah. These devils are in some trouble. They're in trouble, man. And you know what, too, as well? I mean, we could say, well, the 2/3, they're this and they're that, but just mess with them was a problem now, because now they have to actually deal with what's coming next. As we just quoted earlier before, he that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity, and they've led most of our people into captivity. They've stolen, they've robbed, they've sworn. Okay? So what's going to happen? All of that has to be required. Let's get that in the book of Zephaniah 5. Because the Lord is coming back, man. That's the ultimate thing. I mean, what else is there to talk about in this time that we're in right now? The Lord is on his way, and he's going to come back, and when he comes back, he's not coming back to play fucking games with people. The Lord ain't playing around, man. You think the Lord is going to come here to play games? You think he's coming back with lolly ices? Giving motherfucking strawberries and raspberries and blueberries? He's coming with them laser beams, and right in the midst of that, World War III is going to take place. And this whole world is going to be rocked the fuck out. It says that when the missiles hit ground zero, the earth shall quake to and fro like a drunken. Even the appearance of the Lord is going to shake the earth. That's how you know that you done messed with the wrong people, man.
What a precept, yeah.
Go on, bro.
What you just said there. Therefore, Isaiah 13, let me take my time. 13 and 13 says, therefore I will shake the heavens, and the earth shall remove out of its place. In the wrath of the Lord of hosts, and in the day of his fierce anger.
In the day of his fierce anger. So when the Lord comes back, even his presence alone is going to quake the earth. Just imagine that. That's why you can understand why they were so afraid to fight him. Think about that, man. Think about the Lord coming back and this whole earth shaking. Come on, man. That's why it says, who can then stand in the day of the Lord?
A bit more.
Go on, brother.
14, and it shall be as a chased roe, and as a sheep that no man taketh up, they shall every man turn his own people and flee every one unto his own land.
Exactly, because they're going to realize who the real power. See, when the real boss comes around, all of the other workers know what it is, man. See, people, you know, may kind of like respect the manager there and there, but when the boss comes around, it's a totally different ballgame. So when Yahawah comes back, he's going to show you what he is, what kind of power he's coming with. And then everybody's going to know where they stand. That's why it says when the Lord comes back, every tongue shall confess and every knee shall bow. So that's going to be people acknowledging the real power. And that's the power that's backing us right now. That's why we can tell you to your fucking face, Esau, that your ass is going down.
That's right.
All right? All these are going down, and your people are going down. And every last one you're going into slavery. Okay, go on, brother.
There's a couple verses.
And you other nations as well, man. You're going to get it, but not as bad as Esau. But you're still gonna get it, man. Like them fucking Hamites, man. I hate Hamites, man. Because they're them sly bastards. They act like it wasn't them back then in Egypt. Like, it's Yahawah that's coming to do the Passover part 2. You think your ass is not gonna get fucked up again, man?
Exactly.
Man.
What's that scripture in the Apocrypha? It talks about who has not had a hand.
Yeah, in the destruction of Israel. But I know you can't. You know, all your nations have had a hand in fucking us over, man. You know? But them Hamites, they always act like they're not involved, man. They're oblivious to everything. Nah, man. They're actually gonna fuck you up as well, man. You know, you Ethiopians, the Lord says it, man, in Ezekiel, man. He hates you, man. You know?
Even them Elamites down in India, man, fucking with the Dalits, which is our people. The Lord is gonna get to you Elamites too. All you East Indians over there, the Most High's gonna pay y'all a visit. But I want to focus on Esau right now. Because you fucking devils, man. You done went too far, right? And because you went too far with his people, the Most High's gonna fuck all of y'all up, man. All right? We're not going to, like I said, don't worry about me doing anything to you, because I'm not going to do nothing to you. What you got to worry about is the Lord blasting your ass from out of your rulership and taking your world away. Go on, brother.
It goes into it, what you're saying now. 15.
And I don't cut you. And all of you low-level peon so-called white people, get ready for slavery. Get ready to be in slavery under us. I don't want to hear, well, you know, my forefathers did this. I didn't need to do it. You know, I never owned a slave in my life. Yes, you did, because you are your forefathers coming back in the reincarnation. And you have to pay for what your forefathers have done. And you've lived very decently because of our downfall, because of our hard labor. So you have to pay. Go on, brother.
And everyone that is found shall be thrust through.
And even you Jakes too. A lot of you Jakes, man, you want to acquiesce to Esau. You want to play around and you know, like you're cool with him. You stay there. Like Benjamin said, you stay there.
That is joined unto them.
Right.
Shall fall by the sword.
Shall fall by the sword, man. You Jakes are gonna fall by the sword. All of you Toms out there and you tomahawks, y'all gonna fall by the sword right along with eat, man.
Their children also shall be dashed to pieces before their eyes.
Yeah.
Their houses shall be spoiled and their wives ravished.
Exactly, man. So there's gonna be a whole lot of bad things coming on in this world. And like I was going into earlier before, the prophets always brought a bad message to the world. And our bad message is telling you, Esau, that we're on the come up. We're rising up now. You can't use you can't use those media techniques anymore on us. You can't use these stupid artists that don't know a damn thing from the ghetto, that are willing to do anything it takes to get out of the hood. You can't use these people against us no more. You can't use no big butt hole and flashing that all over our faces and think that we're gonna crowd down. We're not gonna crowd down to that. All right, you can't deceive the elect. It says that if it were possible, the elect can be deceived, but it's not possible. You know, it's only possible to deceive the unenlightened ones, the uninitiated. You can deceive them all day, every day, but it doesn't really matter how much you deceive them. You're going down, Esau. All of you Rothschilds and you Oppenheimers and the DuPonts and the Gettys and the Vanderbilts and the Morgans, all of you guys are going down. Every last one of you are going down, and even the ones of you that's running this YouTube shit.
Yeah.
Okay? Go on, brother.
Yeah, I put curses on them too. I basically finished on that, but I got another one. Yeah, and then let the next man come in.
And you know what, so I got to give thanks to YouTube. I can't say it. I got to give thanks to YouTube because YouTube paved the way for this truth to get out there. You know? Go on, brother.
Isaiah 41
and they even want to chime in too. Those some beautiful birds, man.
Really beautiful.
I think that's a duck or something.
Yellow tones on the side.
Yeah. See, they ready for the kingdom, man.
Yeah, man. Yeah. And we're in league with. We're going to be in league on a lower level now. Even now, they come around us, but we're going to be in league with the animals, man.
See, even the animals know what time it is because we've been in this park for ages, and I haven't seen this duck come around there like that. You know? Hey, that's just what it is, man. Go on, brother.
So you know
Isaiah 41 and 15.
Yeah.
I will make thee a new threshing instrument, having teeth. Thou shalt thresh the mountains and beat them small, and thou shalt make hills as chaff.
Right. So the Most High is going to turn us into Superman. We're going to have spiritual power. Remember, Yahawah said, the things that you see me do, you shall even do more and greater. That's what he said. So we're going to be a power not to be reckoned with. Can you imagine that? The house of David.
I can't believe this.
That's true.
When I'm in the wilderness, I see ducks, but they run.
Yeah, they actually came right around here. Yeah, they normally run from you, unusual, but they actually came right towards us, man, because they want to hear the word. They know what we're talking about. Nature knows what we're talking about.
That's Job, innit?
Come on.
Them birds are more valuable than Esau, man.
Oh yeah, because when Esau's done, these birds are still going to be here.
Zechariah the 5th chapter. You still want it?
Yeah.
From 1. Zechariah 5:1. Then I turned and lifted up mine eyes and looked, and behold, a flying roll. And he said unto me, what seest thou? And I answered, I see a flying roll.
Right. So what he saw was a chariot, which is what this world calls UAPs. Go on.
And I answered, I see a flying roll. The length thereof is 20 cubits, and the breadth thereof is 10 cubits.
Right.
Then he said unto me, this is the curse that goeth forth over the face.
So when you see those chariots that we see every so often, that's a curse unto Edom. That's a curse of that's a curse unto these other nations. Because it's reminding them that something else is about to happen. And that something else is a great something else, which is about to happen. And that's the coming of the Lord himself. Go on.
Then he said unto me, this is the curse that goeth forth over the face of the whole earth. For everyone that stealeth shall be cut off.
And Esau stole the whole world. He stole lands from Gad, which was America and also Canada. Go on. And South Central America too, because you think Those people down there in South Central America, you think they run that land? They don't run that land. They don't govern that land. It's Edomites from Spain that run that land. And other Edomites from Portugal that lie in Brazil and govern that portion of land. Go on, brother.
This is the curse that goeth forth over the face of the whole earth. For everyone that stealeth shall be cut off as on this side according to it.
Yep.
And everyone that sweareth shall be cut off as on...
Like Esau will have you go before the court system, put your hand on the Bible to swear, or swear on the Bible. Like they do when the pride, especially in America, when the president comes in, he has to be inaugurated. In other words, stand in front of the demons and say what he's saying and repeating himself after the guy that's telling him what he should say. You know, go on, brother.
And everyone that sweareth shall be cut off on this side as according to it. I will bring it forth, saith Yahawah of hosts, and it shall enter into the house of the thief.
Right, and it shall enter into the house of the thief. What's going to enter into the house of the thief? The chariots. Michael and the archangel and the host of heaven and the Lord himself. That's what's going to enter into the house of the thief. And through that, there will lie destruction upon this civilization. This the reviving of this ancient Roman system. Okay? That's what's coming for Esau. I can't say it any more or any less than that. That's what's coming on the grounds of Edom. Their destruction. Their great demise. Somebody get me Ezekiel 35. Go on, brother.
And I will bring it forth, saith Yahawah of hosts, and it shall enter into the house of the thief.
And shall bring it forth what? What should the Lord bring forth? The destruction, which the Lord is going to present to them. Go on.
And into the house of him that sweareth falsely by my name, and it shall remain in the midst of his house,
right,
and shall consume it with the timber thereof, and the stones thereof.
Right. So this place is going to be out, man. America, England, whatever you want to call it. These areas where Mount Seir is dwelling in, the people of Mount Seir, they will experience the struggle of their civilization first, and then they will see altogether the fire pursuing their cities and their inner cities that they have us in as well. This whole place is going to be turned out. And things will be right side up once again, as it's supposed to. Get going, brother. Yeah.
Ezekiel 35.
Beautiful duck, man. I think that's a Japanese duck, man.
You know.
Is it?
Get it. Right.
I don't want to make him run.
Come.
Yeah, we're going to look after the animals, man. We're not going to do what.
Yeah, you brothers speak, man.
Right, Ezekiel 35.
Because I'm into stuff like this.
Moreover, the word of the Lord came unto me, saying, Son of man, set thy face against Mount Seir and prophesy against it. And say unto it, Thus saith the Lord power, Behold, O Mount Seir, I am against thee, and I will stretch out mine hand against thee, and I will make thee most desolate.
Oh yeah. So that's what we're here to do. We're here to do what? Prophesy against Mount Seir. That's what this whole ministry is all about when you think about it. Yeah, it's about the rising up of our people, but also on the left-hand side, this doctrine is aiming towards the powers that be of this world, which are nothing more than Scumalakite bastards and Edomites. That's who's really running it, and we're prophesying against them. The basis of all men, which got into the power seat, and that eventually at the last end of them, will the Lord show a prime example of this man. Make a prime example out of this individual or these people. Go on.
Verse 4. I will lay thy cities waste, and thou shalt be desolate, and thou shalt know that I am the Lord.
Yeah, that's after the book of Isaiah 13, where it talks about on how America will be a land full of desert. From state to state, you won't even recognize the state that is next to this state. Okay? You wouldn't even know that there were highways in this particular state, you know, connected to that state. It's all going to be dissolved, baby. It's all going to be gone. Go on, brother.
Verse 5. Because thou hast had a perpetual hatred and hast shed the blood of the children of Israel by the force of the sword in the time of their calamity, in the time that their iniquity had an end.
God.
Therefore, as I live, saith the Lord power, I will prepare thee unto blood,
Yeah.
and blood shall pursue thee.
Come.
If thou hast not hated blood,
Yeah, what's the opposite of hate? Love. They love shedding blood. So the Lord is going to take pride and joy in shedding their blood. And as well as we will too when we get the spiritual power. Go on, brother.
if thou hast not hated blood, even blood shall pursue thee.
And speaking of blood, it says in the book of Psalms that the righteous shall dance upon the blood of the wicked. I'm roughly paraphrasing the scripture. But we're not going to do that now.
In the blood of the wicked.
Huh?
I think it's wash their feet in the blood
Yeah,
of the wicked.
there you go. Wash their feet in the blood of the wicked. Exactly. So we're not going to obviously do that now, but it's when we get the spiritual power. Then that will be done.
I've got one precept, yeah?
Yeah.
If it's finished. Psalms 37 and 28 says, For the Lord loveth judgment and forsaketh not his saints.
Come on.
They are preserved forever, but the seed of the wicked shall be cut off.
But the seed of the wicked shall be cut off. And that's funny because she's got a red jacket on, man.
Yeah.
So that's symbolic in
Like
itself.
the red, yeah, that's ritual.
Come on, they love their blood, innit? The red signifies blood.
Come on.
A little bit more. The righteous shall inherit the land and dwell therein forever. Because you talk about the land a little bit. Because I've done a little bit of looking up on land, right? You're talking about the monarchy.
Yeah.
'Cause funny enough, my old man, when I used to go to his house, he used to have the picture of the Queen up. He was into all that stuff, man. Elvis Presley, even though he potentially was a Judite, he knew some bits and pieces about the monarchy and shit.
Come on.
So it goes on, we're going to inherit the land. It says, who owns the land? It says, under our legal system, the monarchy, currently the Queen Elizabeth II,
Oh, yeah.
has head of the state, owns the superior interest in all the land of England, Wales, and Northern Ireland.
And that's where your tax money goes back to. In other words, your type. So when you pay your tax, it's going back to the Queen. You know, but I believe your tax is going to the real people that actually run the Queen and that rule the so-called declared, presented to you royal family. They're the ones that you pay your taxes to. That's why they're able to come up with these different forms of technology. They're able to formulate new technology, and even when it comes to weapons of war, by taxpayers' money. Okay. And in the kingdom of heaven, we're going to have a what you call a tax system. It's not going to be called tax. It's going to be a type where all of the nations are going to have to pay, 10%, which the word type means 10. So all of the other nations, they're going to be tributaries under us because they're going to be on what? Our lands. Because the whole earth is going to be ours. So just by them living on the earth, they have to pay something back in return. And that's what they'll do. That's why it says in the book of Isaiah 60, it says something to the effect of the doors will not be shut because the other nations are going to go in there and they're going to give us all of their goods, the best of what they have, the A1 shit, you know? Not no half shit, but the best shit they got in their land. They're going to give it to us. Go on, brother.
Yeah, finish.
Yes. Yeah, somebody got some more precepts?
Yeah. This is
we need a couple of more precepts and we're gonna close
Isaiah
out.
63, starting from the top. Who is this that cometh from Edom with dyed garments from Bozrah?
There you go.
This that is glorious in his apparel, traveling in the greatness of his strength. I that speak in righteousness, mighty to save. Wherefore art thou red in thine apparel, and thy garments like him that treadeth in the wine fat?
Yeah.
I have trodden the winepress alone, and of the people there was none with me. For I will tread them in mine anger, and trample them in my fury.
Yeah.
And their blood shall be sprinkled upon my